Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Finally back. It's been like 5 days or something. I did not mean for it to be such a delayed stream, but I spent the last couple days rebuilding my PC so that I could have a better streaming experience and you guys wouldn't have to deal with the fact that I was barely keeping the shit together before. So things should be better. Joined once again by Allie and Travis. And we're going to be going through the weird route, which I am very excited about because it's going to be so crazy. Genuinely, I don't know how I'm going to feel about this. I don't have any expectations either about...
I'm Allie, by the way, just so you know.
It seems to be a lot of confusion because a lot of names going around. Yes, you are Allison.
I'm also Allie.
Oh, see, that's...
Now wait a minute.
Therein lies the rub.
No, I'm Travis.
No.
No one can choose who they are in this world.
Exactly. Exactly.
Go down to chapter 4 files.
I wish I could. My controller is not working because I was messing with the Xbox game bar bullshit. Because I keep getting a pop-up every time I download it. Hold on, let me try plugging it in one more time. I see.
We can both be heard on the stream. I think I'm a little bit louder than both of you, though.
Oh, are you? I can turn you... I'm not sure if turning you down...
My head is huge.
The head is backwards. I'll turn you down.
The head is backwards.
On my side.
The string is chafing me. That is normal.
Yeah, just double check it.
Rackerzod.
Rackerzod. Man.
Okay, I'm double checking the volume by talking.
I'm gonna get some water while we're diagnosing.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think I'm a good volume now.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it is set to how loud I have you. I think I turned you up in the last couple times we've called, so that tracks, I guess. Okay, let me, as he's getting some water, let me crack open my let me crack open my La Croix.
La Croix.
Oh my god, La Croix. That's so good.
Also known as LaCroix in PAL regions.
I'm gonna put on my jacket. Because
I am... NTSC, of course, it is La Croix.
La Croix. Yeah, that's... yeah.
I am back.
Ooh, hello. Okay. Should be the second save, like you mentioned, Allie. So, start chapter 5 in slot 2 using my... I always gotta double check I'm doing it right. It's a little confusing, I will say. But it's all good. Okay, weird route.
Can I be Toriel?
Huh?
Can I be Toriel?
No. Yes, go for it. This is already fucked! This is already fucked! No! No. Oh, boy. I don't like this already.
Chris? Chris, are you feeling all right? I know it's the weekend, but... You've not left your room all day. The festival was today, you know.
What?
The sun's going down now. If you get up now, you could still see the parade. Chris, at the very least, you should eat something. There's some honey toast on the table downstairs. I made it for you. Well, I'll be downstairs reading. I know it has been difficult without your brother, but... Well... No one can make you get out of bed, honey.
That was really weird. What? I don't know if you guys noticed this when you did that. I didn't control that. I didn't do the text. I wasn't able to move the text. It did itself naturally. I don't know if you guys experienced that. Get out of bed! Oh, Chris really doesn't want to get out of bed. Come on! You've got to do it! Oh my god, Chris. For fuck's sake, Chris. Oh, it's so slow now, too. But everything is fucked. Everything is fucked. You gotta say something about the blood, no? Wow. This is just diabolically sad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's crazy how much effort it took to do that. Genuinely an immense amount of effort just to... Not even... Wow.
Sometimes it is a Herculean effort to get out of bed,
No, I know.
and you feel very sluggish, and everything seems to have no thought associated with it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I definitely agree. It's immense. You know, it's interesting. Like, even now, Chris is, like, actively resisting what I am doing. That's, as, you know, the soul is, like... That's interesting, though. I mean, because, like, isn't this... I guess this isn't what Chris wants. But...
Surely not.
I mean, surely not, but...
I would think this game is very interesting from like a mental health perspective or a psychologist's perspective.
Oh, yeah. Holy crap.
Especially the weird root.
Definitely. This is very, like, yeah.
Some themes of like depression, dissociation. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have felt like this before. Do I get the toast or do I talk to Toriel? I'm gonna talk to the goat.
Chris, are you alright, sweetheart? You should eat something. There's some honey toast on the table for you, alright?
Well, Rikazu never brought Tenna anywhere, and he never really got fixed. Oh boy, this is just the worst possible timeline. You can just leave? Hey, took you long enough. You trying to sleep through the festival or something? Noelle's waiting for you. At the beach. What? Noelle is waiting for us? Oh, who's gonna do Noelle? Someone needs to do Noelle. I didn't think about this.
Unrelated to voices, do you remember how the Chapter 4 Weird Route ended?
Yeah, she put on the ring and everything got bullshitty.
She put on the ring and Chris beat the shit out of their soul in a trash can in the bathroom. But at the very end of the game,
Right.
at the very end of the chapter, instead of Susie appearing outside of the Dreamer house and Chris going out the window, their phone goes off. And their phone goes off in both routes. But instead of saying, "Don't forget, Chris, you made a promise," it says something to the effect of, "Noelle can't wait to see you at the festival tomorrow."
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. So
here we are tomorrow.
Oh boy. Boy.
I could try and do I've never really done a Noelle voice, but I could try, unless Travis you'd prefer.
It's up to anybody who wants to do it. I could also do it if there's no takers, I guess. Allie, you try. You try it.
I'll try it. I'll try it.
Because I can't be Susie and Noelle. That's a little self-aggrandizing, I think, at the end of the day, if I were to do both ends of that. And also it seems a little bit too much like, oh, this is like a little child playing with toys, and like, oh, I'm here I am, Mr. Spartan, I'm going to go to the grocery store, you know?
That's not true, because people do all the voices when they stream alone.
Well, yes, but
Yeah,
it's...
how do you think I feel?
Well, no. But your
Doing
situation...
every character voice.
Your situation is different, though, because you are the only one doing it, so you have to be the one to do all of it. But when there's multiple people, it's a little, again, self-aggrandizing to be like, oh, but I'm going to do both sides of this, though. You know?
I got you, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try a Noelle voice.
Okay. She,
As long as it doesn't take away from the experience of the weird route that you're having, because that's the important part.
No, it's fine. I think you just being your own voice is fine. It's fine. Whatever you want to do is going to be good. She, told me to get you. Yeah, we already kind of hung out. Oh, so they still had... No. They couldn't have had that moment because she's brainwashed. They couldn't have had... I mean, maybe they had a different interaction we're not aware of. Well, guess you gotta go. Wow, this is fucked up. This shit is fucked up. I can't believe how terrible this is. Hey, wait a sec. You wouldn't... I mean, you wouldn't want to see the festival first, would you? Yeah, I saw everything but Noelle, but like... I still want to see how you'd react to stuff too, you know? Come on, it'll be fun. Oh, the evil music. Oh no, I'm scared. Pretty sure there's no festival in your house. Mom should run a cart out of her car or something. She could sell like breakfast and church clothes.
So something I just want to quickly say is I love that even during Chris's like stupor of dissociation, just them going up to things, it's like Susie is kind of replacing their thoughts a little bit.
I already picked up on that. Yeah, it's not Chris doing it or the soul reading it out, you know, like clearly there's a blockage going on Chris's end. No, it's Susie interacting with these things.
Which tells me that Susie could be a very healthy person in Chris's life if things weren't going the way that they are. But,
Well, yeah, well, I mean, we have it is evidenced by the normal route, you know, but unfortunately, the world is coming to an end at the moment. This is interesting, though. Yeah, everyone's over there to see the Festival King and Queen. It's lame, right? I mean, like, why's it gotta be a king and queen? Whatever we are, it's cooler, right? Right? Not in a weird way, you know. Yeah, never smooch.
what does that mean, Susie?
No, never switch a non-binary person. No, never do that. I can see Cruzy. I can see it. It's just less overt of a ship, you know.
They're just goobers.
Yeah,
That's all Cruzy is.
yeah.
Goob
They're
Town 5000.
Yeah, they're silly goobies. Doing the king queen boat thing with Noelle was fun. I put down me and her plus some extra epic drawings. See? I used my green pen for my radioactive breath. She voted before I saw hers, though. She was like super excited to write it. Yeah, you kind of missed out, but like, I'll redraw it on the table for you later. And add you in, like, getting melted by me. like this. It's like a fish. You see the fish there? Little fish.
Mm-hmm.
Ever wish you could just be in people's houses? Not like stealing, just like looking, seeing their stuff. It's cool when people have stuff. Like, look in the window. Scale trimmer. We could use on your hair. It's true. Metaton is you can't talk to him because he's also in a depressive fugue state. Looks like your dad's in there. Guess we don't need to hang out with him. Hang out with Trashy over here. I can't interact with Trashy.
Oh boy, Chris is being trashy. What are you up to?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh god! Before I go over there.
Chris, is that the thorn ring? Sorry. Anyway, back to depressing.
I created that without knowing the implications. It's actually, it turns out that Trashy is Gerson. Trashy was Gerson the whole time. Oh. Oh yeah, me and Noelle rode this. She didn't even look out the window though. The whole time she was just resting her head on my shoulder. Dude, my heart was beating like crazy. I don't get how she was so calm. Anyway, you want to ride the wheel? Sure. Alright, I call shotgun. Hey, Chris. Everything good? You just seem kind of... Whoa, wait a sec. Chris, did you feel that? Earthquake! Damn, that was close. We almost... Oh hell, it's the aftershock! See, knew that'd make you laugh. Oh, that's cute. Chris laughed in canon. That's so cute. Hey, sit over on my side. The view's better. The view of you being in a headlock, idiot. Hey, stop pretending to snore. What am I to you guys? Big pillow? Don't nod. Phew. Guess that's about it, huh? That was pretty fun, right?
Crazy that people playing the game normally don't get to see this dialogue.
Yeah, right. That was fun. Maybe next year we can actually break it. Yeah, that was a lovely little moment, but you have to be like in Hellland, Murder Town, population, Seoul.
Actually, I wonder, does that play if you choose Chris and Susie to go up in the Ferris wheel normally?
I do not know.
I don't know.
I think there's probably a video of like festival all options, but I obviously chose Susie and Noelle for everything.
Yeah,
because, you know,
right. I mean, that's,
you gotta do it.
you don't got a choice in that. Yeah. Hey, sweet, there's no one in there. That means free grape soda. Free grape soda. And we can wear the uniforms and pretend to work there? And take, like, pics of us standing on the salad? God damn it. Of course. Damn, it's locked. Dude, there's a pepperoni on the floor right in there. Think I can grab it with my tongue under the door? Damn, it's too far. At least you tried. You're a real trooper. Oh hell! Chris, you're not gonna believe this. Free rolls, and honey packets, and butter. Margarine, whatever. That's like basically a good sandwich. Ketchup? Salt? Water? That's free tomato soup. We're living in luxury. Bon appetit, right? I love you, Susie. Hi, Sans. Hey, are you the ice cream stand? Boop. Who wants to do Sans? I think you did Sans, Travis, didn't you?
That would make sense.
Yeah.
No,
you
that's
do.
next to me.
What are you then?
The ice cream sands.
Okay, can we get some ice cream?
Can you fill out this card?
Whatever. What do I put on it?
Just draw you and your friends on it. That way I can give you a discount.
Alright, whatever. Here. Me, Chris, and Ralsei. I know he can't use it, but I gotta put him on.
Thanks.
It's basically the same scene. So, when do we get some ice cream?
Whoops. I don't have any.
What do you mean you don't?
But the stand will after it finishes turning. In the meanwhile, why don't you take this?
You got the bread? Bread? Why do you have this?
To make ice cream sandwiches.
Huh. That's kind of a good idea. Guess I gotta wait until the ice cream's done. I'll walk you to the beach, though. You know, when you want to go. Shay! Hello, Shay! I'm doing good. I'm glad to see you. I see we got cut a bit of your stream. When do you usually go live? Kind of is the stream time.
I manned them.
Yeah, a little
Probably
bot.
trying to sell more goo.
Yeah, I mean, we already have stream goo. I don't know how much more they want to try and take from me. This house is pretty new, right? Don't remember what was here before, though. What was here before? That's an interesting...
That's where Sans says he and his brother live.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
And normally when you interact with the door, it's like nothing but the faint trustling of bones.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So it's a little weird that it just, like, she can't remember what was there before.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, presumably... Yeah. That is a little weird, huh? I don't know. How's my weekend? It's going well. Oh, and I forgot to I keep forgetting, I don't use social media, so I keep forgetting to message you, but I'll get back to you about stuff after the stream, Shay. Dude, Temmie left all her art crap. Let's draw on her sketchbook. Hey, what? Her art's like crazy good. Man, even she's like good at stuff, huh? Yeah, she's a genius. I like her too. But do I be nice? But do I be nice on the weird route? Or do I just be total misery? Because I was miserable to Ralsei, and he's like... I was like, you should keep smiling, you know? Like, I think you...
It's your call.
I think you go, oh, but I don't want to be mean to Susie!
It depends on if you can make a Sue's exception or not.
But like...
Sueception.
I wonder if there's like a route where it's like you are total bullshit man, or you're like this might like turn into a different fucking route, like just this little thing, you know? I don't know. I've never done this before.
I don't know neither.
I'm just gonna say it because I like Susie. I can't be mean to Susie. I like Susie too much. But, yeah? I mean, it'd be stupid if you didn't. I guess Temmie can live for now. Damn, no one's home. Even this one's empty. Dude, now that Noelle's not here, we should totally get a hose and fill that cup. No further plans. Dude, stop making that further plans face. Damn, that annoying lazy guy isn't even here.
Yeah, I am. I'm just lying down conspicuously out of view.
The hell are you doing that for?
Eating raisins face down on the floor.
Can't really blame him for that. Why aren't you in the ice cream stand?
Can't really eat ice cream face down on the floor.
You have a point. Damn, I hate when he's right. Oh god.
I love that Susie really dislikes Sans, but has kind of a begrudging respect for him
Yeah.
at times.
Yeah. It's a good rapport. Oh, you've got 350 goo points, Shay. You have so many goos right now. Hey, they got free lemon slices here. Check this out. First, you get a bunch of free lemon slices. Then you squeeze them in the free lemon water. That adds some free sweetener. Then you got like free lemonade. Cool, right? Oh, we got that something. I skipped accidentally. This stand was kind of weird. There wasn't anyone at it today. Maybe just closed early? Beats me. Huh, who
Hey,
was
Leviathan.
here? Leviathan! Leviathan, hey! Just so you know, the pinned comment in this is the Discord that we made. It's still like very we're building it, you know, but that is the Discord. If you and Shay obviously as well. If you guys want to join, that's you're in. So yeah, we're not really doing a whole lot in it at the moment, but you know, we'll make it happen. We'll make it work. Yeah. 3-day streak and yeah, absolutely. I'm glad to say that. I mean, I think you did three days in a row before you left town. Kind of in chapter like 3 or 4 that we were doing. But yeah. Hey, purple water. You know we gotta sip that. Wait, stop. It's all like fuzzy. Fuzzy? It's got like crap in it. What is this kind of mixture called? Like oobleck? Is this oobleck? Heterogeneous? What? Oh, that's Yoshi. Why is the Yoshi sound effect going on? This is a weird game. Dude, no. I don't know what the hell this is. That's why you're here, to explain. Great, you don't know either. You could just say that next time, instead of staring into my eyes.
Shay, it should be the pinned message at the top of the chat. I can always send the invite link again if that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Let me just double check this link does work. Yeah, it should work.
A sound effect in the song. You know, sometimes I'll listen to sometimes I'll listen to a Siva Gunner rip and they'll add like a sound effect and I'll think I'm going crazy for a moment. It's like because sometimes they hide them in the mix a little. It's like, did I actually hear that or am I just like imagining things? You can play the game? I won't. I won. Yeah. If you do it again, is the same thing happen? I win again. I'm so good at this game. If they have police tape, why don't they have police glue? One of life's great questions. I mean, I'm glad they don't, but they could. I think this is your movement speed's a little slower than normal right now, even though Susie is here. Maybe I'm imagining it, but I think it's like 10% slower or some shit. I need to go to the... Oh, sorry. I need to go to the library. Stop looking at books. It's the weekend. That's all good, JJ. Don't you worry about it. Ooh, there's a little gummagoo on the ground.
Oh, me? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm going to be doing some voices for this stream, which I'm a little nervous about, but we will see how it goes.
Yeah.
You'll hear me doing some voice acting a little bit later
Allie is gonna do a great Noelle, and I promise you that. You're gonna do a great job. Believe in yourself.
Okay.
Is this girl in the gun? You gotta believe in the me that believes in you. Come on.
You're right, I will.
Yeah. Wait, don't move your foot. Dollar coin on the ground alert, idiot. Dude, like those like gold coins, like the fuck, who is it on there? It's not Pocahontas, it's like another native lady on like the US gold $1 coins. There was
Sacagawea, maybe?
Sacagawea, that's exactly it. I remember in Halloween in my neighborhood, instead of giving out chocolate, there was this old lady who would give out those gold dollars. It's like, oh shit, that's so cool. Yeah, I always loved going to her house. I wish I knew where I kept them. I was like 7 years old, so I probably like threw it like a frisbee into a lake or something. I don't know. Yeah, happy 4th of July! Happy 4th of July! America is very old now. It's so old. 250 years old. Jeez, get a haircut. I can get gummy monsters on my ice cream. Gummy monsters. So, Noelle, she did something kind of funny earlier. I said I didn't have any cash for food, and she took out like a roll of bills, probably like hundreds of dollars, and just held it out to me, smiling. I mean, I don't know if I've ever even seen that much money. I didn't take it. I said some cheesy stuff like, "Man, you get 100 grape sodas with that." I don't know why, it just felt so weird. Oh, we were out. If you had $5, I'd expect you to buy me stuff. But I guess, same back if I had $5 too. Is that Jinx? Is that a Jinx emote? I like that. Big fan of... Jinx, probably one of the better character design the League has ever made, because she looks different than like just a normal fucking like... she doesn't have the exact same face and model as every other woman in League of Legends. Man, even Ralsei was acting kind of weird today. I guess he was just worried you slept in. I asked if he wanted me to do anything, and he was like... He just got quiet and shook his head. Anyway, we'll see him later, after other stuff. But I want to see him now! No! Okay. Ralsei is too good for this route. He doesn't deserve the agony. No way! Is he just hanging? Is he just... Has no one come to get him? Hey dude, you okay? Shouldn't you be at the king and queen thing?
Me? No, I still got some lights to finish up here.
You sure, man?
Susie, it's better you learn sooner than later. Holidays are always full of surprises.
Good surprises?
It depends on which holiday.
That's... At least he's not, like... dead.
Yeah.
So, I guess it seems like he's not injured. He's just, like, resting. It seems what's going on here. So, I guess he only falls in the normal route. I guess? I think that's the implication here. He's just... someone would have done something. I get that the town is deserted at the moment, but someone would have seen him, surely, the same way they saw him before, if he really did fall. Dude, what's your favorite horror movie? Bet you like the one with the creepy doll. Huh? Your brother never wanted to watch him? What, was he like, ooh, I'll make the popcorn, and it just never came back? What? Was I right? That's kind of me too. I'm a baby. I don't like scary things. I mean, Noelle loves scary movies. You didn't watch any with her? Hey, it's all good. I'll teach you. You're buying the tickets though. Yeah, that's the Susie trade-off. She'll teach you how to like brace yourself, but you've also got to foot the bill. How much has been different up to this point? The intro was different. It was like Noelle saying thank you really slowly. Chris, I had to literally drag out of bed with like every fiber of the soul's being, and they were moving really slowly and like not responding to anything until Susie showed up. And now Susie is like, when you went to like interact with something, just an empty text box would show up. Like Chris was unwilling to even let the text show. But then when Susie showed up, now she is being the surrogate for that, basically. That's why she's talking and not you don't see any of the text boxes like you normally would. That's kind of all that's really been different so far, other than like the interactions that have been happening. So not too much, but also we are literally like first step into this chapter so far, so who knows. We can't go in there. We're banned. I was feeling like the eyeball grapes or whatever. And Noelle just put her hand in the bowl and started holding mine. Yeah, they banned us for that. Sucks. So that still happened. That's pretty much exactly how it happened in our run. Everly! Oh my god, everyone's here. I'm happy to see that. Hello, Everly. Hello. What have you baked today? What kind of things have you been baking? I'll tell you what, I need to start baking some fucking pumpkin bread. Me and my family, we have a really good pumpkin and banana bread recipe, and I made like 100 loaves in like November, and we're still going through them, but soon we're gonna need to go through more. We're gonna have to make more. So I need to start getting my baking hat back on. Okay.
You're gonna need to bring one of those to the shop.
I did! I'm sorry. I brought like half a dozen of them to the college shop. But yeah, but I will bring.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, you weren't there. I will bring some to. I will bring some so that you can experience them. I mean, they're not amazing, but I think they're really good. Nothing, Rico. Worst thing happened with me. No, what happened? That's usually what happens when I bake things. Is the worst thing ever happens. I think I have destroyed more utensils trying to bake than I have ever in my whole life in any other context. Like I have ruined the bottoms of pans, and I'm okay at cooking, but baking is like, I don't get what the fuck. Oh, my hand got burned while ironing the clothes. Dude, I'm sorry about that. That is tragic. I used to wear a suit every day to work as a piano teacher, and I would iron my suit every day before I went out, and I did that not in a small amount of times. It is not a fun experience, but I got better and did it less often, but it was still like every week. Okay, well, I'm going into work with like one finger is just like in aching pain. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully I can get your mind off of it. All right.
Before you go to the festival, or before you exit the festival, what does the bread say? I didn't interact with the bread in your inventory.
Oh yeah.
Sans gave you.
Yeah, I got a loaf of bread from Sans, Leviathan. You were asking what was different. I got a loaf of bread. Loaf of bread. Tends to leave crumbs wherever it goes. Okay. I don't remember where I got the bandage from. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Is that the only thing that? No. Okay. So the bread is the only thing that you can actually read.
Huh.
That's really weird. Huh. What are the lore implications of that? Huh? Gaster likes bread.
What if we use the phone?
I don't even want to.
Oh, we can't.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Grayed
It's
out.
grayed
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. This is chapter 1. I've got 2 money. Okay. Everything's about to get really bizarre. This is gonna be
Are you ready?
actually scary. I don't really know. Ooh, okay, let's go. Oh, she's gonna be so freaking weird. Okay, then. I gotta go wait for the ice cream, so guess I'll see you later, huh? Chris, I'm not good at saying this stuff, but even if we didn't really do anything, it was nice seeing the festival with you and stuff. I know me and Noelle are getting kind of close, but you're still a big deal to me too. So, cheer up, okay? My queen. See ya.
She's such a good friend, man.
She's such a good person. Like, deep inside of her, she's just such a lovely monster. Chris is only interested in evil things, but is super evil. Oh, I ghosted your message? I'm sorry. Oh, how has everything going for me? Everything's going good. Everything's going good. You missed this. Both you and Leviathan missed this. But I rebuilt. I spent $2,000 rebuilding my PC between now or last stream and now, because I was barely being able to stream and get everything going. Now I am easily able to run this, and so I'll be able to do any game I want really and stream perfectly. So all of the technical difficulties should be going away. So I'm going great. I mean, my wallet is really, really miserable, but oh boy. Oh boy.
Chris. I know. I know you wanted to deny it. I did too at first. But eventually, we're going to have to face the truth.
What do you mean?
Yesterday, when everything happened, every cell in my body was screaming at me to run away. That if I stayed by your side any longer, you were going to drag me down with you. Drag me down somewhere no one is supposed to go.
Holy shit.
And you know what terrified me the most about that? I think I want that. Since Des left,
Oh no. Oh no.
all I've been doing has just been marching down my path. Staying quiet, getting good grades. It feels like I've just been watching myself through glass. Watching someone else move me through my life.
Oh boy.
That's why I want to do something crazy. That's why I want to break free. But I can't. I couldn't, because I'm just Noelle. A Noelle that has to do Noelle things.
Oh boy.
Just like Chris has to do Chris things. But Chris, you changed. Chris, you actually changed. You found out how to stop being Chris.
Oh.
And no one else has noticed. Because they don't want to.
Oh my god, her sprites are so insane.
They don't want to see how interesting you are now. They'll just keep marching down the same path without even thinking where it goes.
What the fuck?
Chris, being around you is changing me too. Chris, when I cast Snowgrave, I felt stronger than I have in my entire life. I know, it's horrible. It's horrible to say that, but... Chris, if it's you telling me to, I can do anything. If you tell me to, I can do things that are impossible. Things no one else can do. So, why don't we do it? Why don't we do something crazy?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Tell me. Tell me to grow wings. And let's fly out of this stupid town to somewhere no one has ever been before. The other side of the lake.
Oh. No fucking way.
We always wanted to see what was there, didn't we? The four of us, when we were kids. Chris, let's go there. You'll tell me, won't you? If you tell me to, I can do anything. So, tell me, Chris.
Oh god.
The words I've been waiting to hear.
Oh god. I'm so sorry, Noelle. Oh god. Oh god.
The water's nice, isn't it, Chris?
I'm actually feeling slightly nauseous. Ugh.
This is pretty heavy.
Ugh. Oh.
Chris, don't hesitate.
No. Don't make me do it. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's your choice. At the end of the day.
She has to proceed. Oh. Oh.
It's colder than I thought.
Oh.
You don't have the option to stop anymore.
Nope. Nope.
Chris, don't let go of my hands. Just keep walking.
Oh. Oh, no.
Chris, just
No.
keep walking.
This is too much. Oh no. Oh no.
Chris,
No, no, no. No, no, no.
Chris,
Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh. No. Oh. Oh. Oh God. Oh God.
Chris, you can still hear me, right? Or can't you?
Oh. No, 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 no.
Chris, keep saying it.
Oh God. Oh.
Chris!
Oh God. Oh no.
Chris!
No, 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 no. Oh God. I've killed 2 children.
Say it!
Oh no.
Chris!
No, no, no. Oh. Oh. No.
So that's the weird route.
That's the weird route.
That's it. No chapter 6. No Dark World. Just the lake.
Oh my God. That like disgusted me to do.
Yeah. When I played this, I had the volume up pretty loud, so when it got super loud at the end, I just like but it's like too overwhelming. You can't stop to like turn the volume down. You just have to kind of like let it wash
Embrace
over you,
it,
I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Whew.
my God. Wow.
What kind of what kind of like what the fuck?
Oh my God. You know, this is something that we mentioned in. Okay. See you later, Beverly. We mentioned in one of the earlier chapters as we were playing through, it might have been one in the VOD that is not uploaded because it didn't record you guys. But we mentioned at some point, I mentioned like the idea that all media exists and there are uh, we are simply like unveiling like other people in universes, and like we are simply like all stories exist somewhere. Like every universe is real somewhere out there. If you just were to go far enough in a direction, you would find these people, like these real people. Like we were just simply like discovering their story and like writing it down and making a game out of it. If that's true, I mean, like I just killed 2 people. Like, obviously this is an expression of that. Like it's not like every time someone plays through it that's actively happening, but like if they are real people, I just like killed them in some kind of sense. And I don't
know that, to be fair.
Well,
Here's the-
they didn't
here's
die,
sort
but
of
like if we don't know necessarily all of the extent, the full extent of like what the weirdness does in the real world as much as it does in like the dark worlds, right? Like I think that it's safe to say there's more of a profound effect on what happens there than in the real world. Not entirely, it's not like there isn't anything, but I think she was able to cast Snowgrave and kill people in the dark world, whereas I don't think she could do that in the real world. There is things that happened for sure in chapter 4, but let's imagine that we just watched 2 people drown ultimately, and unless something really miraculous happened through that, which there could, if they didn't happen, then we just witnessed the death of 2 people, and like it won't end there. Obviously, there's going to be something that happens, and they're not dead, and we're gonna see what happens at the end of chapter 7. Chapter 7. But like, it's just disturbing to even think about having done that. Like, I don't know. I'm having a hard time processing this. Allie, you were gonna say something?
Well, maybe it's a little too soon to dive into like theory discussion, like soon after experiencing it. But the conversation that I've had with a few people is, did they drown, or did the sort of power of proceed allow them to boundary break somehow and break the confines of the map that they live in?
I mean, maybe.
There's a couple of hints throughout the game that make it seem possible that that's what they were doing and that's what they've done. But it also seems a little bit like wishful thinking to suggest that the light world is sort of within the confines of some kind of system and you can break out of it,
Yeah.
versus this is a real world with real, people who die when they drown.
Yeah, and I mean, Noelle herself says in the normal route of chapter 2, this is a world where you can cast a spell and people get better, and like they're aware of the video game like nature of the dark world. That doesn't happen in the real world, and the implications of what we just watched are just terrifying. I feel the same guilt when I shoot a slime into the sea in Slime Rancher. Yeah. That game seems like a lot of fun. I've never played it, but I've seen a couple people play it. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. That's also why I always hated in Sonic Adventure 2 with the Chow Garden. Like I had like sobbing fits over like I have to give this Chow away. And I have to send them to the forest, and it's like they play the sad music, and it's like, no, that's a person that I'm like saying goodbye to forever. I don't want to do that, Ay. What a fucking... Oh my god.
Yeah, it made me feel just awful doing it.
That's maybe the worst I've ever felt playing a video game. Like, that's the worst emotion I've ever felt playing a game. It made me feel like I was a worse person, which is not something that games typically make me do.
Even the Undertale genocide route, I mean, it's not without its guilt.
Right.
The slowed down music and, but nobody came, and just kind of watching everything go to hell.
Yeah, I mean,
This feels like a different level.
it's... They're kind of two sides of the same coin, I would say, because I mean, you kill some of the characters that you have a close connection with, but like in the Undertale genocide route, but this is like Noelle. Like, this is like, yeah, I'm not killing like Undyne, which Undyne is an important character. Don't get me wrong. Like, and so is like Papyrus, right? But we're not killing like one of the main characters. Like, those are there's less impact because they are not as central pieces of the game. I mean,
Well, also for Undyne, I mean, she tried to kill you with a spear. Like, there's a little bit more
Yeah.
of like a. With Noelle, she's completely unarmed. It's all psychological.
Yeah, we brainwashed her into thinking that she can walk through water and that she'll be okay because the person that has enabled her will enable her to do more. And that boy, yeah, you were right, Travis. Psychiatrists could have a fucking field day going over this shit. An absolute they should write like a book about all of this, because I wonder if Toby literally used the DSM to like come up with some of these beats in the weird route, because I don't know, it's kind of hitting me closer than I expected.
During the beginning of the weird route in this chapter, where all of the text boxes are empty, I didn't want to say this while you were streaming because I didn't want to like take away from the experience you were having, but that hit really close to home for me for the times that I have dissociated, which have been thankfully very few and far between. But having like zero, nothing in the thought bubble, so to speak, it is a terrifying experience, and I didn't expect a single asterisk in this game to provide me with like such a flashback to that, but it really did.
That's why I'm saying it's hitting me closer than I expected, because it's like it transported me right back to some of the worst days of my life. Like, and that's so crazy because it's nothing. It's like the absence of a thing, but I have felt an absence of anything inside of me before, and it's just I just wasn't expecting it. I'll be okay, but like, that was profound, to say the least. And the characters aren't as important to the story as the Deltarune characters are. Yeah, I agree. You could have Undertale without Undyne, and you could have Undertale without Papyrus and even Sans. I know he's an important figure, but like, you could have the story with just like basic monsters and then Asgore and like and Azrael, like those three characters. And I guess Toriel by extent, but by proxy. But you could really have the story with a couple characters, and whereas like you couldn't divorce Susie away from the story. You couldn't divorce Chris away from the story. You couldn't divorce even Birdley from the story, which is why what happens to him is so, the way that it happens in it's devastating. What happens to him is devastating. Even as someone who doesn't like him necessarily, he did not deserve to die, I feel, I wouldn't say I feel more of a connection or more impacted by Birdley's death than like Undyne's. I think that they impacted me the same amount. Like it meant a lot to me to like the mental shift that I had in Undertale. And this is why I really like Undertale. Is the mental shift that I had because the fights were so hard. I had to keep going through the fight over and over and over again. The way that it drew my the remorse inside of me just evaporated after a while. That really made me like look at myself a little more closely. It's like you know, again, if this is a real person, I was just like excited to watch them die at a certain point. You know, I was excited to be done and have her be turned to dust and move on. Like that's what I genuinely wanted. And that was really impactful in its own way. But like, Birdley was just like, I don't know, it's a different kind of devastation, I guess. But yeah,
It's something that Sans says as much on the genocide route, I believe, is something like, you know, it wasn't enough for you to see how this all plays out if you are nice and make friends. You
Yeah.
had your curiosity drove you to go and see what happens if you kill all of us, not caring if we remember or not, or if we feel it, or if
right,
you know, not caring about the world that you abandon.
right,
Um, but Deltarune, it's such a convoluted. I mean, you could argue that like we're to feel bad because we only do it because we think it's possible. You know, like I heard that there's like this other route, and oh, it's so, isn't that so crazy? You know, we're
right.
kind of having the mirror put on us for having the interest to do this to Birdley in the first place.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, it isn't really taking gamers to task for wanting to beat hard battles and to beat the final boss or anything. It's more like it's more sickening because what like this is what I said as well, and I guess this is something I'd like to talk about more when we do officially do like a roundtable discussion.
Mhm.
Unless we're technically having it now,
I
in which
mean,
case, you
I
know,
guess we could
hello.
just turn this into, yeah.
Well, at least for the weird route,
Mhm.
what I was saying this to someone the other day, is like you were saying that you wanted the to win the fights eventually in the genocide route, regardless of the context of like, you know, being a bad person.
Yeah.
Um, in some way there is like achievement in that, like, you know, oh, you actually beat Sans, like, you know, it's such a hard fight, you get some kind of gamer credential, you know,
Yeah.
it's achievement
I see what
in a
you're
game
saying.
where even though the game is kind of calling you a bad person for doing it, they still set it up to be a hard fight that's impressive to win,
Mhm.
especially people who like no hit and who
Yeah.
challenge themselves, like, you
Yeah.
know, what if you fight Sans no hit with no like love or no, you
Can
know,
you
like just the
imagine?
basic stick and everything like that, like,
Yeah.
you know, it's a challenge and gamers love challenges.
Mhm.
In the weird route, I don't think anyone is gaining from this. Like, maybe your curiosity is being satisfied, but like you
Mhm.
don't feel good. It doesn't feel powerful. Like, yeah, Spam to Neo's a little harder to fight on the weird route. That's kind of it. Like,
Yeah, a little harder. Yeah.
what else is there to really say is impressive about the weird route other than that you looked up how to do it? You know,
Yeah.
so who's gaining from this? Who feels good about this? You know, I don't feel good about it. Chris doesn't feel good about it. It it
Hmm.
just it just kind of like lays waste to all of the potential this game has, and I really wonder what the kind of through line
Lays
meaning is behind it.
waste. Lays waste. Yeah,
Well,
it
it just
does.
diminishes it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, because the proper game is such a triumphant exercise of storytelling and universe building and gameplay, and you know, there's got it is yeah, it's triumphant is really the vernacular I'd use to describe just playing the game. I mean, it was so joyous to go through chapter 5. And yeah, I just feel nothing but the black pit of misery when it comes to the weird route. I didn't accomplish anything. I'm just inflicting pain. That's all. It's on myself too. I mean, seriously. I have to. I cannot overstate how bad that made me feel. That's why I couldn't say anything. I was just like groaning because like it physically
Yeah.
took effort for me to do that. Oh
Barker
god.
says Toby has absolutely improved in every skill involved in his work. I feel like he designed the weird route to not have the sense of achievement that Sans did. Yeah, I think that 100% like Toby has improved at not only telling a story
Mhm.
a side route that disturbs the player, but has also made sure to curb the element of achievement that is kind of
Yeah.
counterintuitive to what he was trying to say. Um, but until we see what really lies at the end of the weird route, it's hard to say what the kind of maybe there isn't anything to take away from it. Maybe this is just we do it like Rika, I told you how to do the weird route in chapter 2
Yeah.
because I heard of it online.
Yeah.
So you were telling Noelle to do things and you were telling Chris to tell Noelle to do things and I was
Mhm.
telling you to do them in the first place.
Yeah.
And I heard them on the internet. It's sort of like through this like telephone game of like just because it's possible, just because it's there, we're just exercising some degree of freedom, but
Y-
it's the bad kind of freedom.
Yeah. You know what this reminds me of? And this is a very specific sort of
Oh hey Everly,
analogy.
welcome back.
Yeah,
We
hey
are we
Evelyn.
are we are sad.
Yeah. This reminds me that it reminds me of like this round. Yeah, it's like just exercise of doing it, right? It doesn't have any meaning or any purpose. It kind of reminds me of like I don't know why. But this is the visual metaphor that pops into my head. Like bending the limbs of plastic toys backwards until they snap. Like there's no action in a child. There's no meaning in the action of a child inflicting pain on this thing. They're just doing it. Like it is simply something that they don't have the faculties necessarily do anything more with this thing, so they just do it. It is just simply an exercise of I can, and I'm going to deform this thing that had a form and had a purpose, that had a a, a role, but now I'm going to morph it into I'm gonna bend the arm of this toy backwards until it snaps off and shatters into 100 pieces, and now it lays on the ground and that's it. That's just it. You get to stare at what you did. Yeah, I don't know why that's the thing that comes to my mind, but it's just that needless,
Yeah,
pointless energy.
Sort of on that note is like the thing that made Undertale click for me in the first place when I played it is, most games you walk into it and you're the only real thing in the room. On any given screen, you're the only real
Yeah.
character that matters. The enemies can talk to you or the characters can talk to you, but ultimately you're just gonna kill them for XP and
Mm-hmm.
move on with your life. And in that sense, they are kind of like toys that they resist you a little bit, but ultimately they are not capable of talking to you and being cognizant of the things that you're doing. But somewhere along the way in Undertale, eventually the character starts saying like, "Hey, stop that! Like, I know what you're doing, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't like it, and I would rather
Mm-hmm.
you just let all of us live our lives." And
Mm-hmm.
that's the moment where you're kind of like, "Oh, I thought this was all just kind of set for me to go one way through it, but the game's kind of reacting to me existing." And in that way, getting a reaction out of anything is what we
Mm-hmm.
use to kind of tell us that that thing is alive. Um, and I don't think that Undertale achieved perfect, like, oh my god, the game is sentient or whatever. But like,
Mm-hmm.
clearly, how it's written, its characters are believable, and it raises the status of those characters from just uh, cardboard standees on a play stage
Yeah.
up to real characters on the same level of autonomy as you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but that makes it so much worse that we did this in the weird route, you know?
Yeah,
Especially
to
when...
add on to that, I'll let you finish.
No, sorry. Please go on.
To add on to that, there are multiple signs throughout the weird route that like what we are doing is not it's not good for the characters because like Chris's crash out in chapter 4 after we put the thorn ring on Noelle, that's a big one.
Yeah.
But even going back to chapter 3, doing the sword route, which is so fascinating to me because it foreshadows the weird route. Like it kind of gives you a blueprint. You know, the forbidden path begins with ice magic.
Yes. Yes.
Like the part where the video game Chris comes out of the screen, like Chris is like, you see them jump back, and if you do the thing where like they come back onto the screen as Susie is talking to Chris, like you can see Chris is like viscerally afraid of this pixel Chris.
Yeah. And Everly, I just witnessed what probably was 2 children kill themselves. Ultimately, and I caused it. I caused them to kill themselves. That probably
in the video game.
in the video in Deltarune chapter 5.
Travis, yeah, I really do agree that like the sword route is really fascinating
Yes.
in terms of the context of everything. You know, Susie asks Chris like, "Are you having fun doing this?" And you can say no. And oh, sorry, stream goo.
Yeah, a little stream goo. Just like a little
Masked Bope.
And
Get out of here, Masked Bope.
Hey there, I'm Masked Bope. Hello, everybody.
Get out of here, Bopey. Yeah, you know, Susie can ask you if you're having fun, and you can say no because Chris obviously it looks like they're not really having fun. And Susie's like, "Well, here's an idea." Drops the controller and says, "Stop playing it then."
Yep.
And it's kind of, again, we're turning the screen around onto the player of like, you know, why put yourself through the misery? Well, because it's there and it's something to do and it's something to see and it's a compelling story. But you know, we do seek in some ways a form of you know, suffering in these characters. And
yeah, as sad as it is to say, I mean, we really do. We wouldn't do it if we didn't want to. I mean, I'm sure some people put down the weird route because they don't want to inflict that pain, but you're there because it is a thing to do, you know, and there is a desire in that.
I have some friends who have never played the weird route. They've only looked into it or they've tried not to think about it, and they refuse to even play it because they are aware, they feel as if having a save of having done the weird route is going to affect your normal save.
Wow, that's really fascinating.
And I don't know if that will be the case. I personally wanted to see everything, so I have a save too, like a lot of people do. But I think it's actually more common than you'd expect for people to just say, "Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna go through that. I'm not gonna put them through that."
Probably because they're aware of Toby's like save file fuckery in Undertale.
Yeah. Huh. Man.
A couple of things I have written here for points of discussion. This one's pretty sad. Although obviously the events of the weird route change things a lot for Noelle, it kind of seems as if she's had a lot of these thoughts already, even on the normal route, which is pretty sad to think about. But yeah, I thought that was a kind of a sad sort of note to consider, is that even on the normal route, she still feels pretty limited in her life, and that she'd rather make a change and do something crazy.
Yeah, but like you can fulfill yourself in that way, in a healthy way, right? Not in a self-destructive.
I think Susie is the healthy way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's so sad to see her. I don't remember what it was I interacted with, but you didn't see this line, but Susie says something like, "I guess Noelle isn't scared of me anymore."
Yeah.
at the festival.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, also real quick, you don't have a save for completing the weird route in chapter 5.
No, because there's no
because
save point.
There's no save point, there is no save, but the game internally has registered it.
Okay. So there's a check mark that has been signed.
And it is waiting for you to play chapter 7, which
Oh,
obviously we can't for a while.
God. Oh.
Chapter select does deliberately mark which save files are completed and the shadow crystals for all 3.
Okay. Wow. And yeah, Everly, I also agree. I wasn't expecting it to end. I thought that this was going to be a multiple day stream on the Weird Route. I thought there would be some... I mean, this is a big thing. I thought that it was going to be... we were finally going to get into another big, meaty section of the Weird Route where a lot of consequential things happen. No, I mean, it just sort of stopped. Jeez, what a... I'm still having a hard time processing what I watched. Oh, you're new to this game? Oh, no. Everly. Oh, boy.
My condolences.
I'm sorry. This is a... You're all good. I just wish that you'd come at a time where we weren't, like, in the absolute fucking weeds of this game. My lord. And there's nothing to do now. I mean, I would be playing something and there's something to play, but we're done. It's over.
So what I wasn't sure if I should say or not, what I was asking Travis about before the stream was, should I tell you to just keep saying proceed? Because the screen goes white the longer that you leave it without saying proceed.
Yes.
You did exactly what I did, which is I just kept saying it, and I registered that I have to keep saying it quickly. But things go a little differently if you let the white kind of consume you.
Okay. Is that worth doing?
There is interesting dialogue if you try to say stop, and there's interesting dialogue if you let the chapter play out differently by not saying proceed.
Yeah.
So
let's make it happen. Yeah, I think those are variations worth exploring. So I'll shave.
While we're kind of just here heading into a different version of the events.
Yeah.
I would like to just kind of throw out there that I am wondering if there will be a third route in this game. Because it appears as if aborting the weird route, or weird route, is going to lead to some kind of unique events of its own.
That's possible, and that's also why I want to make sure that I get the flag that I have done this. Oh, you can come off while you're waiting for the dialogue to finish. I hadn't thought to do that.
Either.
Yeah, Leviathan, this is what you have to do. You have to button mash to get Chris to do anything.
I hated doing this. I was like, I don't want to keep jostling them. I just wanted them to sleep.
Yeah, once again, just abject misery. Oh, I can control it once I do that. Wow, that's a crazy detail. Shay, all blame goes to you. If you told me before, maybe I started from chapter 1. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe the idea of safe file being important is because that the possible third route. That's a really good observation, Leviathan. This is why you're valuable to the stream. Yes. I didn't even think to go to the bathroom either. I doubt anything happens, but yeah. That's a really good point. Yeah, probably 3 routes. And I mean, as far as we know, as soon as you're locked into the weird route, you're locked in, and there's no turning. But I mean, maybe this is the divergent point, and if only you do this, then you're able to, a secret inside of a secret.
Did you get the Did you get the toast in the first one? I don't think you did.
No, I did not. I did
Oh.
not get the
Is it-
toast.
Does it even let you, or is it just empty again?
Wow. I didn't even look at it, but you just nothing you can do. First time it was on chapter 3. Oh. The misery of this run. My goodness. I feel that Toby should have marked the shadow crystals in all 3 for some reason. Yeah, I mean, I mean, one, it's marked, I think, just so you don't have to constantly be wondering whether you got all of them, you know, because it's not like you can go to Sham and he says, oh, here's the list, you know, and you get to look at it. There's that, but also, yeah, I mean, there's probably a deeper implication. Maybe if you get certain ones, things change in chapter 6 to 7. Maybe like if you get one in the first and second and the fourth, you know, you have a different alteration. But this is something I actually talked to Allie about from the very beginning of all of this, actually. This is a chapter 2 conversation we had where it seemed to me like there was going to be 1,000 different endings to the game. Because... Oh, you can just walk away? Is this just the same dialogue? Okay, you just get to skip all of the extra stuff if you want to, I guess. Yeah, it seems like I was worried that like there was going to be like each choice inside of the weird route would have its own route splitting off of it. And by the end of chapter 7, we'd have like 1,050 different routes that you could, variations of the same
like
thing.
Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah, exactly. Like Shadow the Hedgehog, where you've got seriously 1,000 different ways you can interact with the game, and each one of them will be different.
Does that make this the dark story and the normal route is the hero story? Or
Yeah,
whatever?
pretty much. Yeah. Everything is Sonic Adventure.
I don't care about Birdly. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog.
Where's that damn 7th shadow crystal?
There you go.
Oh, they're named after Shadow as well.
Yeah.
My crystal.
You should have told me back then, and I would have started from watching chapter 3. Yeah. I'm sorry. Well...
I think Deltarune is a game best played firsthand.
Yes.
On your own time, and then kind of go back later to see how other people react to it.
Yes. I definitely think it's a game you've got to play. Same thing with Undertale. You can watch somebody play all the way through Undertale, but it's not the same game. Because by playing it, you have a different perspective of it. Because you are the one doing the thing. You are the one achieving the actions that come to fruition. And in games like this, that's the whole point. You can't really have a proxy to that. And so I recommend you, Everly, what I recommend you do is download, if you've got Steam, if you've got a computer, download chapters 1 and 2. Even if you have like a fucking Switch, chapters 1 and 2 are free. That is totally accessible to anybody.
There's also Undertale, which I think is...
Yes, but you don't need to play Deltarune to play... we've had this conversation. You don't need to play one to play the other. They are completely different universes. I don't care what Toby says. I don't care what the implications are. I don't care. They are different games, different universes, different interactions with different people. I don't care. Play Deltarune Chapter 2. Realistically, you should play Undertale because it's a good game. Not a better game than Deltarune. I like Deltarune way more, but it's a good game and has a lot of the same things. But if you just want to get on the ground floor with Toby Fox, download chapters 1 and 2 for free. They're free. And play them. And if you want to keep going through that, then go through it. if you don't want to go through the rest of that, you want to pause and maybe go back to Undertale, buy that and play it. You know, those games are worth interacting with from your perspective. Doesn't matter, you know, even if you don't do a certain round or anything, like, you playing it is the point. And I think it's kind of I understand I am streaming this, but I also see it as kind of an unstreamable game to a large degree. And what I mean by that is my stream right here, right now, I don't intend people to interact with this game through this stream for the first time. That's not my intent, and it's unfortunate that was the way it went for you. The way that I see Let's Plays of this game and games like this, like Undertale, is to see, once you have experienced that story, how other people experience it differently, and like what their takeaway is from that, because everyone's going to have a slightly different view into the themes of them interacting with that universe. It's kind of necessary in my mind, and so go and experience that. Your brother broke your PC while playing football? No. Oh god. That's fucking tragic. Oh my gosh. I mean, siblings are like that sometimes. I am very sorry. I think my sister like dropped my childhood PC, like business PC that my dad wasn't using, and it was like became the household PC that I was really the only one that ever used. I think my sister like picked it up and dropped it, and like we never got it fixed. So, everything's gonna be no. I mean, not everything. Life is all about its ups and downs. You know, everything comes in a gradient, and so I'm sorry though. That really does suck, and I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that it doesn't suck. Way too mischievous. Yeah. That happens. I was the middle child, so I did a bit of the rambunctious stuff, and then also I experienced a bit of the rambunctious stuff. And also I want to go back to Leviathan. He said it does say one ending. Does it?
That's on the Steam page. Only one ending? ... question mark.
Oh well, yeah, we know Toby. It's not going to be that way.
Well, you know, we actually, Rick, I recall we talked about that after you saw the weird route on Chapter 2 for the first time, because we were saying, how can this game continue from this point? The two routes are going to converge at some point, but it's going to be so different because Birdley's not going to be there. And you were saying the only way they can handle that is by making him not present in the story.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened. Because if Birdley was like a main character from Chapter 3 onwards, then you'd have to have an entirely different story. And it would only get further and further away.
I've always been of the opinion, personally, just that this game does only have one ending, but depending on the route that you took to see it, the context is very different. Mm-hmm. So for, you know, two people see the same ending, but they feel very differently about it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just my onion.
It's one of my favorite megas that Shay gives to me. It's so beautiful. Well, yeah, that's kids for you. Sounds like a young kid, and they just kind of get their hand into stuff. And by the way, I also want to clarify, and I understand the confusion, Shay, but I think that you referred to me as he earlier. I am not a guy, I'm a trans lady, and I'd prefer if you use she, her. I understand the confusion, I sound masculine, I totally get it, but I don't feel like doing voice training because I like my voice, and I think it's plenty feminine. I understand that the world doesn't understand that necessarily the way that I do, but she, her, please, if you can, you know, I understand people make mistakes, but yeah, please she, her if you can. I think there's a plausible theory for one ending that I've heard that sort of, yeah. time loop kind of thing, where the weird route is a loop before and after. That's really fascinating. So like, oh, you played through the whole normal game, and oh, everything works out so great, and oh god, we're here we go again, and everything is nightmarish. I could definitely see that. It's okay, Everly. Don't you worry about it. I don't think it. I think it was Shay, but either way, it's not a bit. Whoever makes a mistake, I understand. I get misgendered every single day of my life, and so I'm not upset about it necessarily. It's just a gentle correction, and if you can, try your best in the future, that's all I can say. Oh, this is different. Text. Before you go, Noelle wanted some ice cream earlier, but I couldn't find any. Wanna help me look? Oh, so you have to go and do that.
Yeah, this is something interesting. You have to get the bread.
And
the bread is leaving crumbs behind, which is a little weird.
Right. So it's like the path to come back to whatever normalcy this world has or something, Sans is trying to give you that. I don't know, something.
I'm also pretty sure you can't drop it either.
I guess I can't say that I... I guess I never looked at it.
Sorry, my mic's on.
It's okay.
Just meowing away.
So part of the theory is that the night is like the amalgams between Undertale... amalgams from Undertale between Chris and Noelle.
I've heard this one, yeah.
Interesting. Couldn't. Yep, you can't drop it. Can you drop anything else? I mean, I guess I shouldn't. I don't want to. I don't want to drop anything. That'd be good. Me and you, we both are she. Yeah, we're all women here except for Travis, who's a guy.
Yeah, typical cis white straight male invading queer spaces.
Come on!
Deltarune.
You're one of the good ones.
Chat, am I Grungler coded?
I can't believe you know about the Grungler.
How could I not?
My goodness.
I'm a Grungler.
Yeah, me and Allison too are she. Yeah, I think everyone in this stream is a woman except for Travis. So
Rika, do you know about the Grungler post? Do you know about that?
no, I don't know about the fucking Grungler post. What kind of a question is this?
I'll find it.
Who the fuck do you think I am? There's so many theories.
I found it.
Okay, let me look at the Grungler post. Where did you put it, in the general?
I'm gonna put it in the mod chat. I wanna let me send. The H? Am I not allowed to send images in the mod chat?
Oh my gosh, just send it in general and I'll fix it later.
I'll send it in Stream Goo.
Okay, okay, you can send it to me in Stream Goo. Women will go on a first date with the guy and things are going well, will be going well, and until the guy casually mentions he's bi, and she'll go home and start posting stuff like, we need to normalize being straight, and whatever happened to beauty. Meanwhile, the guy went home to play video games with a bunch of weird Discord, I'm not saying that, and she named his character the Grungler, and he keeps saying stuff like, check it out guys, I'm the Grungler. What the fuck?
So like a Grungler is like a guy who's like, he's a cis guy, but he's chill with trans women.
Okay.
So he just hangs out and plays games with them. He's like, hey guys, look at me, I'm the Grungler.
Check it out, guys. I'm the Grungler.
You're the Grungler. Yup. Glad we clarified that. Always guys named Travis being the one guy in a group of girls for some reason. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? I mean,
yeah, I've not noticed that as an observation.
A brother of 4 sisters. Oh my gosh, there's 4 sisters in your family? That is a lot of... Oh, I see. Like this is a family of 4 girls and 1 brother. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I pretty much seems like it. Oh my gosh. Okay, Susie, I'm sorry to make you miserable. We didn't do anything, I'm sorry. But we're done. wonder if any of this dialogue is differently because I didn't do anything. Oh, it's just the same dialogue because you really didn't do anything. Yeah, Travis, brother, force it. Yeah, I get you. I get you now. I know Travis IRL, whose friend group is literally all girls. I mean, I guess this is a thing. I guess Travises are cool enough to be in with the girl crowd. I don't know. Okay. This is all the same. It's fascinating. I think you're the first Travis I've ever known. Travis. I think you're... I don't think I've ever known anyone with that name back when I lived in Alaska or in Texas. I don't think anywhere... I have to... No?
I think Travis is a pretty Texas name, so you might meet one or two more.
Yeah, I guess so. Can you leave? No.
I knew a Tarvis.
Really?
No.
Oh my god.
How did I do
Tarvis.
voicing Noelle, by the way? I don't know if I went loud enough.
You did fine. Shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
thank you. There's someone on YouTube who did a dub, and like by the end of it, she's like screaming, and I was like really taken aback. I was trying to kind of emulate what she did, but you know me, I don't get too loud.
I'm vibing, Shay. I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
It's
Travis,
been
I
really
do-
fun being able to experience Deltarune with multiple people, because usually I just
Yeah.
like stream it on my own, and of course I have my chat, but being in a call is...
And I gotta
different
say,
energy.
your freaking chat pops off, dude. Your chat was like really they were in it, you know. I was like surprised at how I don't know, it was awesome. It was awesome seeing everyone being so like right there, you know, for your chapter 5
Yeah.
experience.
I have my own resident trans woman strategy guide.
Oh, so you're saying I fell right into your trap. Yeah, Travis does stream, and he is a very good streamer at that, and you should definitely follow him and give him your monies. Travis, yeah, yeah. You go ahead and,
Dinner
and post
Dragon.
post the. Well, I guess you don't need to post your like you're on Twitch posting with your Twitch account. So just click on his name. Yeah, Dinner Dragon. He did his own run through. I don't think you did of the entire 1 through 5, but I think you have chapters 1 through 4 separately, and then you did chapter 5 recently, right?
Yeah, 1 through 4 are on my YouTube channel.
Yeah. You should send
Travis,
send your YouTube channel link, Travis, just to make sure
Yes.
that they can get
Send
to
that
it.
over. I've been watching the beginning of your chapter 5 playthrough, and it's very cozy. It's a cozy vibe.
Yeah. I was listening to your chapter 1, 2, and 3 when I was working in the shop with like headphones on, and yeah, just like having it sort of latently in the background was very cozy. This shit is breaking my heart. Like, I don't know, something about this is just...
The music.
I feel so bad for Noelle. Even in her, in the normal route, like you said, she feels suffocated by herself and by the world ever since, yeah, and Leviathan mentioned, yeah, when Death left. She specified when Death left, not Death disappeared or died. When Death left. Don't know what the implications of that are. Maybe it's like a family-wide inability to cope with the fact that she is, for all intents and purposes, dead and gone, you know, and it's just like that's kind of her family talking through her, maybe. But yeah, I feel bad because like even when things are going great and everyone's having a great time in chapter 5, she still feels trapped and miserable to a degree. It's very, very sad. Post highlights of the game. Yeah. Allie, if you could go to my YouTube channel, please, and send that in there. Yeah, you can watch. Unfortunately,
Well, I was gonna say I have not edited together highlight reels just yet from your stream, but the VODs are all on here, right? On your YouTube channel?
Yeah, even chapter 4, which you can I made a mistake, and we didn't the audio for Travis and Allie did not capture, and so it's kind of like a one-sided stream. Even that, you can go into my like post history, and I have it as an unlisted thing. You can watch that even though it's kind of a hard one to watch. Yeah, you can watch chapters 1 through 3, and then chapter 5, and then as well as this. This will be uploaded as well. So yeah, you can watch the whole game, me playing it, or Travis. But again, I really, really, really want to implore you, Everly, play the game. If you've got spare time. Chapters 1 and 2 are free. If you've got a couple spare bucks, the game's not that expensive, like $15. It's probably on sale right now. And Undertale is even cheaper. I bet it goes on sale for like $3 now. Please go and check it out and play it for yourself, because these games are worth every second you put into them, and it's worth being the one enacting the changes in the world. I think it really is matter. And thank you, Everly. I appreciate it. I really do.
Deltarune is currently $20 on Steam, and Undertale is $2.50.
Okay, so I kind of undershot on Deltarune and overshot on Undertale. That's funny. Jeez, her facial expressions really kind of got to me in this. They're unhinged.
Some people have put them beside Carol, and they do start to resemble her a bit more.
You're 100% right. 100% right.
Also, the line, I know that Noelle is the victim here. I mean, I feel like Chris is also a victim. The line, "You figured out how to stop being Chris," it just kills me inside, because imagine hearing someone tell you that they really appreciate you now that you figured out how to stop being yourself. Like, that is just, that's got to be destroying Chris's soul. And of course, Noelle at the beginning of this scene was speaking to us, the player, just by thinking, but Chris can't hear that. Only we can.
Oh yeah, and your PC is dead, Everly. Yeah, right. I'm again, deepest condolences there. That's just about the worst feeling in the world when something of yours is destroyed. I am really sorry about that. But yeah, it is there waiting for you. And if you have like a console, I think it's on every chapters 1 and 2 are free on every console in the modern generation right now. So yeah, go and play if you have that. If not, yeah, you get to it when you can. But yeah, Allie, I was also talking about save files earlier, and I think people forgot in chapter 1, you do overwrite Chris's own save file. Huh? Is that true?
Yeah, that is true.
I don't recall that at all. I'm sure it's right. Really?
Yeah, that's one of the things I noticed on my replay of chapter 1.
Wow.
So saved over Chris's save file. So it's like, clearly they've been in the Dark World before.
That's so interesting. There's so much behind this game. Yeah. They've been in the Dark World. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, because my husband when he fixed my PC. Yeah. I mean, get him on that for sure. Oh my gosh, that is really fascinating. So again, like that could lend credence to the whole time loop, resurgence of the time loop, and we are just entering it on the beginning of the loop again. And then sort of overriding it. But also, I don't know what that really... Yeah, helping the time with your... That's really fascinating. Yeah, you can ask me something. You can ask me anything in the world. Jeez, man. I hate this scene. Noelle deserves better from everyone around her. Her family, her friends. I mean, look how... I actually didn't even notice how disheveled Chris looks in this moment. I mean, so sad. I mean, it's not Chris's doing, but like, boy, this is horrible. And this is how vulnerable people get taken advantage of in real life, too. And I think that's why it is so impactful. Because, like, you can feed lies to somebody, and they can believe it. Like, with every fiber of their being. And people utilize that every day for whatever their purpose might be. It's just a child, man. I mean, it's bad in any case, but this is a child.
There is something to be said about us forcing Chris into this kind of, like, savior role to Noelle that she looks up to as, like, a miracle worker.
Yeah, thinking that like, we're gonna solve all of her problems, but we're just limited to whatever the game will let us do, so...
Yeah. Reminds me of in religion, you know, the charismatic, or not in religion, in cults, the charismatic leader that can do no wrong, you know? When clearly that's not the case, but there are a lot of people in the world right now in history and for forever after that will say this person can do no wrong. And I believe it more than anything I've ever believed in my life. And it's scary to think that people... And you absolutely can play with us. I'm not sure what we'll be playing in the future. I know that I have some single-player stuff lined up for the future, for at least the directing coming future. But yeah, we can do stuff. We could find stuff to do. I'd be happy to have you guys on stream at some point, for sure. I'm kind of putting off doing this again because I don't want to do it. And it's crazy that, like, they don't think... Like, Noelle doesn't think, like, let's, like, swim over there. She's like, if Chris tells me I can just walk over there and just proceed, just go, it can happen. I can do it. It's going to happen. Of course. Oh, and I didn't even notice how Chris is draped in shadow now. That's so... I'm glad I'm seeing it again.
It's sort of like Chapter 3 after the end of the sword route, or at one of the sort of intervals. You know, it says you were used up. This whole thing is kind of using Chris up.
Yep. Mother of a boy, 2 months old, congratulations! Major congratulations to you. Oh my gosh. I love with you viewer streams, but I'm used to it for fighting games. I'm sure how other games would work well for that. I would, funnily enough, because I just rebuilt my PC, and I was testing, the thing I was using to benchmark how well it was working was Tekken 8. And I mean, I'm not great at Tekken 8, but, like, I know, I play Tekken 8. Yeah, I mean, we could definitely play fighting games. I've got a couple other ones, too, but, yeah, I mean, that could definitely be something we do. Or, I don't know. We can figure it out. That's a future problem for us to solve. But yeah, again, congratulations. Absolutely. 2 months old. That's a major blessing. I hope that I hope that everything goes well going forward. I hope he's healthy. Or I just want to make sure I'm getting he is true. So yeah, I just want to make sure I'm not misgendering. Yeah. I hope he is healthy and everything went well. And congratulations to you. Seriously, it's an incredible thing. Frick! I accidentally clicked on something. There we go. Oops. Get out of there. I think it's supposed to be great. Yeah, absolutely. Eagerly waiting to play with you. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so what should I do? Do you want me to do the letting everything fade out, or do you want me to do the stop?
You can do both.
Well, I know. I'm going to do both. I'm just asking you guys what you want
No,
me to do
you can
first.
do both now.
What do you mean? I can do both now?
Try saying stop.
I can do both now?
No.
No shit!
You're supposed to say proceed, right? Just like all the other times.
What? What?
Stop pretending. I know you remember too. The water is nice, isn't it, Chris? Why are your hands trembling? Chris, you're the one that wanted this, aren't you?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Stop pretending you're still the old Chris. You can't even say stop like you used to.
Holy shit.
Chris, don't hesitate. Proceed. Proceed. It's colder than I thought.
Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have the exclamation point Discord working. I was going to, but I don't. The pinned comment on the stream chat right now is the Discord. So you can check that out and you can join there. So the manipulator from Chris is moving to Noelle now too. Yup. 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 I hate this.
So I won't do any more voice acting, but now try and let the screen go white.
Oh, I get you. I know what I gotta do now. Unfortunately, I've gotten there. Thank you, though, Allie.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Oh, I hate this. I hope I never have to do this ever again. I hope I never have to do this ever again. God.
Yeah, like, you can't even say stop like you used to is such a depressingly loaded sentence.
There's so much baggage there. I can't believe it. Oh. 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 Oh.
Chris is trying to lift Noelle's mouth out of the water as well.
Yep. Oh boy.
I was wrong. The dream never happened. Chris hadn't changed. I hadn't changed. I had simply gotten carried away. When did you say you made up that song?
Okay, now you do one.
Me? Okay. Oh, French fry on the floor. It's you that I adore. Greasy and salty and lots more?
Dude, you could be like a pro music guy.
It's never really been my talent.
Really? Because even when it's dumb stuff, your singing's... I really like it.
Thanks, Susie.
Man, today was Probably one of the best days ever.
Nothing changed.
I thought it was one of the best days ever. But I guess it's still getting better. Noelle?
Nothing changed.
You mean, like, ran away from home?
I guess. But I'm too weak to do that. Nothing changed. What? You were calling about Dad? Because a Noel is just a Noel.
Hey, you okay? Whew. Wasn't even sure if you were alive for a sec. Me and Noelle, we kind of ended up, you know where she is? I went to get some ice cream for her, and she's just gone. I want to go look for her, but I don't know. You don't need to be here all alone, right? Get up. Let's go. Whoa. Okay. Obviously, we need to go Zorgon mode. Oh my god!
I haven't seen this.
Look at that's so cute. Look at them. I can't go in the water, but that's adorable. Okay, you good yet? We can go. Wow.
God, I love Susie so much.
She's the best. Not go to bed. Oh boy. You don't need it again, dumbass! I don't know why, but I was really worried about you guys. You were both acting kind of weird, and I'm just glad you're okay. I probably said something weird again, huh? Let's go, okay? Hey, Chris. Mind if I stop in here a sec? What the fuck is going on? I mean, this is just converging on normal chapter 5 now. So maybe that's what it is. We're
Bring
just...
us back to Flowery's kind face. Get us away from this nightmare, please.
Glue. Yeah, I mean, I think that is simply we're not just back to chapter 5, so you can just. I mean, this is. I'll say it. I think this is the same dialogue. Hey, Chris, I got these for Noelle, but you think she'd like them? Chris, you think it'll work out between us? Yeah, maybe flowers are stupid, right?
No,
And
flowers
then-
aren't dumb. They're actually my best friends. Come and meet them, please.
Yeah. Actually, the one difference is that Chris creates this dark world, and then creates another dark world, and then the roaring happens, and then everything dies, and then that's the end.
And it says insert chapter 8. Side
Yeah.
C.
Yeah, side C.
'Cause
Wow.
we're really getting Celeste up in here.
Wow, I guess it really is just, we're right back to it. I wonder if the implications of this route, I wonder if it's worth keeping this route because whatever the fuck happens to Noelle, like Noelle's mental situation is like totally different, even though we're on the normal route technically, and also Birdley is dead. I mean, like, and I wonder if this is like, yeah, Route 3, like you mentioned, Route 3, Leviathan, right? This is the third route, and it's different in bespoke to both the other ones because it's kind of like in between the two routes. This is like the neared route, the normal weird route. The dream never happened. Well, I mean, I guess that is pretty explicit about like yeah, let you save. I mean, I might as well. The dream never happened. But Noelle, yeah, but that doesn't mean just necessarily that the weird route is canceled, although I'm sure that to a degree it does. But I mean, it also implies that she doesn't believe anything that happened in the Dark World happened at all. And as we know from the end of chapter 5, the Suzy is explicitly like, we've got to tell Noelle what's going on here. Like, she deserves to know at this point, and we can't keep anyone in the dark anymore. Like, we have to be aware of this. So I think that when we get to that point in chapter 6 and she's brought back into the fold, all hell's gonna break loose. For just absolute cacophony. Oh boy. Yeah, this really is just the normal route again. Although I think...
Hey, guys.
I can't believe we were in the weird route 10 seconds ago, and now we're watching the fucking flowery animation again.
Girona.
If Burley ends up alive after this, I'll be thoroughly... Kids, yeah! I mean, that's a good point. If the dream ever happened, that means that Birdley's alive. He's gonna be totally fine.
I'm your dad's best friend.
What a weird game.
Waiting. Grown like a turnip. My king.
These voice lines. I like him more now.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It's me, Flowery. My king.
Yeah. Okay, we already know all
The
this.
diner.
The diner. Okay, yeah. It's all exactly the same.
There's a little bit of new stuff in this little beginning that...
Oh, should I not have sped through it?
No, you haven't skipped any.
Oh,
of it.
okay, got you. Yeah.
See you later, Everly. Thank
See
you
you,
for
Everly.
stopping by.
I appreciate you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, come in anytime I'm streaming, and I really appreciate your presence. Have a good one. Why do you call me a princess? Chris, your daddy can't be here. Come on, let's go after him. Let's
Check
go.
your
Let's go.
stat screen.
Do I have to? Shattered rose. Only one knows the rose's meaning. Interesting. Flowery. I wonder what happens if, because Ralse is in one of these, right? What if you just walk through?
Yeah, the Ralsei thing is a little different.
Hey, Chris, I just realized. Where the hell's Ralse?
Chris, you're okay.
Hey, why are you locked in there?
Oh, that stupid flowery put me in here. But Chris, I'm just happy you're okay. I hope we can have a great day today.
Hey, go back a sec. Since when do you call people stupid?
Sorry, I mean, he's actually probably pretty smart.
Yeah, I mean, he did go to college.
He did not go to college.
That's just a cold hard fact. Oh my god.
Yeah, normally Ralsei doesn't approach Chris with so much concern.
That's a good point.
That's just a weird route thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take care, Everly.
Forever love Travis. You have a good
My
one, yeah.
favorite food.
Chris, sussy.
Sussy.
You.
Flowery.
How's it growing?
Hey there, little guy.
Hey there, little guy.
Oh, Rally. Happy to see you too, little guy. Hey, jerk. Why'd you put Ralsei in a wardrobe?
Sorry about that, guys.
Little hat
It's
on.
just Toby. It's just Toby's voice.
Is that Toby?
I think it's just Toby, because
Yeah.
the voice actor's not credited anywhere, to my knowledge.
Sorry about that, little guy. Flowery.
Also, there's that video of him at a con where he's like, "Hey guys," and he sounds exactly like Flowery.
Oh. I guess I haven't heard him say anything in my whole life. So that's my problem here.
You know, he's Jevil, he's Spamton, he's Task Manager. He's even like the crow enemy in this chapter. If you slow it down. So, I haven't played this aborted weird route.
Yeah.
But I've seen a few differences that happen later, but it's like pretty subtle, right? Am I right, Travis? I feel like
Yeah, I think
Hmm.
pretty much the only difference from here on out is some different dialogue when you're talking to Susie at the hot spring.
Oh. Okay.
That's quite a ways down the road.
Yeah, it is quite a ways down the road.
but the music.
And I love the little pull up of the. I wish they I get it, it's a reference, but it's fine. Everything Toby does is a fucking Toho reference. Just keep it in the game. Christ. Well, yeah, the bathhouse area, or the hot springs area is a minute away. I think that I will explore that next stream and sort of cap that off, and then go to something different. I've got to get going. It's late enough, but I will explore the rest of that and then transition to a different game next stream. But man, what a wild experience this has been. Not the experience I expected at all. I mean, this is totally contrary to anything I was anticipating. But, I mean, it'll be interesting seeing how this third route sort of progresses, if it even is one, other than kind of like the slight dialogue changes. Huh. This is going to be really interesting.
Maybe we will have more to say if we do have like a more formal discussion where like the stream is just about us like talking. But Travis, I wondered if there were any other thoughts that you had on the weird route before we totally move on from it.
Not for now.
Okay.
Okay.
It is just very hard to experience, I guess, is just the main kind of thought that we all have at the moment.
Yeah. Totally hated it. Totally just misery. Abject misery. But, you know, that's what we signed up for at the end of the day. I could have chosen not to do it, but, you know, it is what it is. And I guess we'll learn the implications of it later on. But yeah, either way, that's gonna be where I finish things off for tonight. We'll wrap this up tomorrow, the day after, sometime soon. Day by day, the game's getting super interesting. Yeah, it's getting. I mean, I have been totally floored by this game multiple times, and this has been one of those moments. In a very negative way. I mean, it made me feel something, which is what media is supposed to do, right? and it's not always positive. And it's cool that you can have both like a true joyous experience of playing normal Deltarune, and then have like the deepest, darkest, most horrible things in another route as well. Like you can really have a dichotomy there. I find that very interesting, that the media can make me feel two totally separate things.
Absolutely.
And yeah, that's why this is a great game. Again, it's rapidly approaching like my top 10 games, if not already being there. I haven't really thought through where it would place, but because it's not done yet. But yeah, it's really getting up there. So yeah, well, thank you so much, Shay. Thank you so much, Leviathan. Thank you so much, Eve. Even though you're not here anymore, thanks for sticking around. And yeah, next time we get together. It might just be me alone because it's probably very minimal. I don't know. We'll see. If we want to go talking to Travis and Allie here, if you want to join me for the rest of the weird route and then transition directly into our long form discussion right after that, then we can sort of schedule that to be the next block that we're all together.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we did talk a lot about sort of the most sort of burning questions that I had after seeing the weird route. But there's still a few things that I have written down that I think would be good food for thought, and be interested to hear what you both have to say.
For sure.
And I'd be down for that, yeah. I'm not sure when we will do that, but I would be down whenever possible.
We'll try and get it done in the next day or so. I mean, if not, then, you know, whatever. But yeah, I will, since all of you are in the Discord now, I will let you know, I will ping everybody when I'm streaming, as well as obviously the Twitch notifications as well. Well, I'll let you guys know what we're doing before. So yeah, I'm glad you had a good time, Leviathan. I really appreciate you being in here. Your insight is really valuable. I really appreciate your perspective. And yeah, thank you for sticking around. And even if I'm playing other things in the future, I really hope that I get to interact with you a lot more, because you're a pretty cool cat. As well as Shay, you know, everyone in here, I really appreciate it. So thank you for being on the ground floor of the stream. You know, I'm trying to do my best here, and you guys were right here at the beginning of it. So wherever I go, you know, I might not be like the biggest streamer ever, but you guys are the beginning, and even if it never grows any more than that, I will always appreciate you guys being here. So yeah, you all enjoy a lot. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you guys. All right. I'm gonna go eat some food, get ready for another big day tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a good rest of your night.
Take care.